know if I'm making sense right now because I'm just in shock still. I got here, Jackie and Dove picked me up. They gave me a tour of the media mansion, and then Sean took me to the store, the Mercadona, and we got jamon, we got chorizo, I got rabbit, bro, for later. This is my room. Look at it. Bed, terrace. I got my own bathroom. Like, look at this. Like, as you walk in, it's so peaceful too.
España. Well, a lot of people aren't here because they just finished shooting, and so they're just like the director and a couple people, which I don't mind. Like right now, there's no one here. Okay, now look how beautiful this is.
But this is beautiful. Okay, the terrace, my type of style. Look at that, Spanish style. The weather, perfect. It's cool enough to wear a jacket, but it's not hot. Ugh.
I mean, I want to stay and rest because I just got here a couple hours ago, and it was like they were giving me a tour. They were, what's it called, showing me like some paperwork stuff, like emails I have to figure out. My bedroom is a mess. I kind of just have everything splayed out. I got no toilet paper. I gotta find the toilet paper. But even then, like, I want to go explore outside. Go walk around.
You can go in for free?
Sometimes. Cervantes, a creative, he would use these to tell stories to himself.
This is cool. So men, even back then, liked action figures.
So all the Jews lived in this section. This is one of the major cathedrals, basilicas here in Alcalá de Henares. 2 children during the children's pilgrimage that made it here, and then they ended up dying here. And so they were buried, and when they were digging it up for doing the reforma or the restructuring, they found 2 children, pilgrims who had died here, and so they call this the Catedral de los Inocentes, the Innocents Cathedral.
I'm in a suite. You don't see it, but this is like an office, and there's like computers that I'm working on. Look at that. And I could blast music, and it's like in a basement, so they don't hear it. I'm in a basement with no windows. It's great, and I could just work. Okay, love it. This so far, I could have 3 monitors. My laptop's here. Love it. I also got new earrings. Cute.
Love towards those who fear him is as great as the height of the heavens above the earth. He has removed our sins as far as from us as the east is from the west. The Lord is like a father to his children, tender and compassionate to those who fear him.
I just came back from a Bible study. First of all, something happened with the bus. I ended up having to take an Uber, or just not stressing about it and just deciding to take an Uber. And then when I Ubered, it was stuck on cash and I couldn't switch it to card, and I only had 10 euro on me. So then I'm trying to speak to the Uber driver saying I only have 10, but the people that I'm meeting with at the Bible study can maybe give me the rest of the money. It was like I was going to give him 10 more. And we pull up to the Bible study place, and I said, wait, here, but there's cars behind him. By the time I came back, getting the money from these new people that I just met, so nice to just give me $10. Came back outside, and the Uber driver wasn't there, and I was waiting. So I ended up not being able to pay him. And I really thought he was going to come back, but he didn't. One of the dudes, Dan, he ended up giving me his little bus card. But she's like, oh yeah, you can just give it to me. You know, don't lose it. So nice. Fill the street trying to dig for my keys in my bag. Oh my goodness. Back at again in the media mansion. I'm trying to cook conejo, rabbit. I'm cooking rabbit. Butter doesn't hurt anyone. That's a lie. What spices do I put on this? And what do I even cook? This is the leg. Okay, you know what? The leg, no matter what, on anything is good. Oh, this is like a valve. Is this a heart? That can't be a heart. Throw this back in the... Try to cover it. What is this? That's not... Oh my gosh. What is this? Zesty herb. This is already old. This is March. July. Spices don't go bad. Maybe. Ooh, it's caked. Salt, pepper, and then expired spice. Am I a true Spanish person? Because it is almost 11. It's 10:47 and I'm making dinner. I'm basically Spanish already. I'm not Haley. I'm Ailey Alvarez. Wendy. What is this? It kind of looks like a rib. Spaghetti. Or no. Taglia. Ah! The rabbit hit me. Hello, judges. I made a ragatelle pasta, lightly drenched in pesto and topped with a seared rabbit. Hope you enjoy. The cook on the leg, what I assume is the leg. Please don't be raw. Rabbit? Pretty good.
The ability to comprehend this kind of love, that God would come to the earth and he would lay down his life.
I like the garlic.
Like creamy. It just
Yeah.
Oh, right. That's what that's. I remember that. Why that's good.
Ooh. Oh my gosh, it's covered in chocolate.
That's what the core is. Sponsor, you can take that sitting down.
This is questionable. I don't know how I feel about it.
These are called polverones because they just crumble. They're crumbs, basically. Dust cookies, but they're yummy.
No, this is a polvoron.
Was it polveroncito? It's a little one. Was it not?
That's a little bit dusty, and that's full of dust.
This is dusty. Dusty with almonds.
Yeah.
Dusty.
Dusty Rose, take me home.
oh my god.
Into the basement, to the dungeon. And it really is so pretty. Especially with this lighting. You know all about the lighting. Let me turn the light on. Science room now. But you got the computer. I can play music. I can close the door. They got a board. They got a couch. So I'm gonna go back to doing this weird moth. We're about to do a bonfire. It's like they knew I was coming.
Do you want one of the statties to like?
Well, I can let it go. Let's see. It's going
A little bit different, so it's like WOUGA.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Brad Pitted.
And is a monument intended to commemorate all those who died on both sides during the Spanish Civil War, 1936 to 1939. About 40,000 nationalist and Republican soldiers are buried here. But it's inevitably associated with Franco's regime since the late general was buried inside the basilica, and he was the one that ordered its construction. The cross is built on top of a rocky cliff known as Risco de la Nava at 1,400 meters above sea level. The Holy Cross of the Valley of the Fallen is the largest in the world. It is 150 meters high, which is almost 500 feet, including the base. Its arms are oriented north-south and have a width of 47 meters, 154 feet, from fingertip to fingertip. From the big esplanade below to the top of the cross is almost 1,000 feet. On the base of the cross are 4 colossal sculptures depicting the 4 evangelists. The overall weight of the cross, including its base, is 200,000 metric tons. In 2019, Franco's remains were exhumed and moved to his wife's mausoleum in Madrid. In 1940, prison workers dug 220,000 tons of granite out of the hill to form an underground basilica and used the stones to erect the cross, built like a chimney from the inside. Since it's built directly over the dome of the subterranean basilica, a seismologist keeps a careful eye on things. And then it's 300 yards long, so it's actually longer than St. Peter's, but the Vatican only blessed 262 of those yards, so it wouldn't be bigger than St. Peter's.
Did they tell you which ones are not blessed?
The first ones.
Me and Denise are in a church right now.
I would come here every day.
They're everywhere. They're in malls or
That's good. Accessible. I don't know if it's like this at every game, but this is crazy. Everyone's running because it's starting already. So loud. Left the game, and now the hard part is getting back home, which is going to be an hour and a half to get back home. Hopefully I don't get lost. I should just be going home and eating with the food I already have, but I wanted to see where this was.
This place is cheap. Each one of these, take a little sandwich, $1.
Today I woke up with no voice, okay? And I ended up with, vitamin C, emergency, oh my gosh, coffee, and then my water. It was one of those days where I just had a bunch of drinks. Clarisas de
vas a matarme y solo tengo una 50.
References, really good bathroom right there. Pretty. It's my last day, my last evening before I leave. To be honest, I'm actually sad. I didn't think I would feel this way, and I can't wait to get back.